Ano pa? Wala, uli sila ngayon sa...
He'll find Shaheed out to the right. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Dati si Aaron Rodgers, mga shooter dyan lahat.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. On play action, it's Carr. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. When you look at this Packers defense, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I have defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. 93. Card out a throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
What pulled for it?
Okay. Oh, no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
Nice.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will stay at a 7-point game. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally, if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, you know, maybe it's like my wedge. You know, when you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
On the
3
ball.
yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage.
Oh my goodness.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On 4th down, the Packers called on Daniel Whelan to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing that puts them in that position.
Oh, and that is really defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. In his own end zone, it's Carr, eluding the pressure right. And this is Carr right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. 33 yards that time.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively.
Gusto niyo pa ba mag-road trip?
They were able to string it out towards the side.
Saan ka punta, brom? Road trip.
For a bigger chunk of yardage.
On play action. Now Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play.
At the 36-yard line.
After 1, 7-0. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a second down and 6 coming up. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Open man left side. Shaheen has it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. Play action. Now it's Carr. Gets this one to Hill. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Carr now on first down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Nice. Nice.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. With backwards, it's third and very low. From the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, catch it, dude!
He throws there, incomplete.
Kita mo pa pag nasumba mo yung quarterback, doon siya magsikita mo maatras yung ano niya. Sakang tawag yun, ha? Kung ang ano kung di sila ka-start, ibig sabihin they lost yards, kaya maatras siya. Ang goal mo is makalabot doon pero pag natumba ka na hindi mo napasa yung bola, doon kayo mag-start. So you lose yards.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. On play action. Love to throw.
Oh my word, dude.
Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Isaac Young in there to pick it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there. And that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Now a play fake. Carr.
Kita mo, ganyan ka magsisimula. So you lost yards.
Gets there back at the 39-yard line. A tough spot here. Third and 15. Throwing now is Carr. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on third and 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. On the counter, here's Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's 2nd and 7. To throw his car. They'll set up the screen down to Camaro. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger gain.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
4th and 1.
Looks like they stopped him short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Doon na lumapa sa ulo.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints' decision to go off with 6 points. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead is now 10-7.
I'm not sure. Alam ko yung New York Red.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
May mga kasama nga kami dito kapag sa upstate New York.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together. And it's a fumble, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I play?
Yeah, you played defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
27 yards there, a first down. To throw now. Here's Love. Looking downfield for Jones. His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The Saints on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, wala siyang ano.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. They'll buy some time right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Alam ko magawa eh.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Alante. The Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Carr. Little short pass here to Hill, and they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So on 4th down, on is Lou Hedley to punt for New Orleans. Back deep is Jaden Reed. This will be taken at the 10. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Ready, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Here's Groupie for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Saints 17, Packers 7.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Ready, break.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Love back to it here after the pick 6. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Reed. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Red, Cypher. Claude red. Black Ultra. Ready, ready.
Now Love. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Marcus May with a pick. The 20. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first down and goal to go at the 5-yard line.
Suddenly it's
Gina
first
back?
and goal after the interception. A
Yeah.
quick change in the situation here.
Huh? No, I'm straight again.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints would extend their lead here just before halftime. And a point after, goodbye groupie. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Blue is striking. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Ooh, with a juke. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And this taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set, ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded at the 20. A big kick, 50 yards that time, with a return of 4. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Now Carr.
At the 22.
Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr. Little short pass here to Hill, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Carr going to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Carr. And his throw here is incomplete.